I think I knew about Norman Foster already in 80s and 70s, because I like architecture generally. And some of my friends are architects, and they always bring me new books, new material. And Foster is such a remarkable figure in the architectural world. So I think in my early 30s, I was aware of his work. Every architect his own impact, and he's so specific, which I like about Foster. I mean, it's very clear that he has an impact in the world. Which is more interesting for me to think about is how incredible vital he is, because so many architects his generation a long time ago stopped producing important pieces, and they really stopped working generally. But Foster actually is incredibly active. He has a wonderful foundation. He's very open to young minds, but not just artists and not just architects, but everything interests him. Science, that's a really important part of his research too. So that vitality is, to me, of course he made great works, but vitality is something that is so unique in his case. First of all, I got an invitation, from this society that he was building concept for I think the hospital, or no, it was actually I think the Center for Research, Brain Research, Institute for Brain Research or something like that in Tel Aviv, and they asked me if I will, create a award for him. So I getting also lots of awards, but they're so terrible. Mostly it's a piece of glass which you put it in, or some really ugly sculpture that you don't like, and it's heavy and you have to put somewhere on your bookshelves. Never really something that is fun or interactive or interesting. So I say, okay, Foster needs something special. So I was thinking, okay, this is something about brain research. So I said, can you please go and measure the brain and scan the brain, how we can do that, of Norman. So they went and they scanned the brain. Now we have the brain, but this is kind of, stupid. Okay, he's getting, the award for the, brain research, and you get him the brain. It's not enough. Then I have to thinking about his heritage, where he come from. He's English. What the English people do, they always make tea. And then they not only they make tea, but they also have the cozy for the tea to keep the tea warm. So I was thinking, okay, what I can do something more inventive. Plus, Norman doesn't have hair, so maybe not brain is enough to be just exposed like that. Maybe we need to make a cozy for the brain. So we create cozy for the brain, but this is not enough. What if this cozy for the brain actually can be solarly charged? So that we put in the sunlight, the brain gets charged, then you take cozy, you leave the brain on the table, you put cozy on your head, and then your brain is glowing and, and it's solarly charged. So that's already more interesting. So we go, they have no idea what's happening, and the brain is heavy, cozy is on the top. So I go on the stage and I say to him, I don't remember exact words, but I say to him, Norman, you're so famous and so known for inventing the new language in architecture, to bring a new dimension. And I'm sure that your courage is enormous. So I don't think that will be any problem for you to put the cozy on your head. So he could not refuse. And then I give him the brain, and then take the cozy, put on his head. We switch the light, and he gave entire acceptance speech, which was more than 15 minutes, with a glowing head. So this picture became viral everywhere. There was really everywhere. But I really think that there's so much child in him. There's so much curiosity, that how he sees the world for the first time, which is make him, a great person.